Hi all, and welcome to a Let's Blindly Try of Duskers. Duskers is just out of early access, into real release life. It is a roguelike game with a rather unique interface and unique way of showing things. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of a taste of what Duskers looks like. I've only played the tutorial, the drone operator training, so I had a little bit of clue what I was talking about. But really this is almost entirely about blind. The basic idea is that you are in a world that has a problem, or in a universe, rather, that something's gone wrong and there's a whole bunch of derelict ships, and you're operating drones. So you can see here this DOS kind of feel. Control systems pass, navigation pass, engineering pass, system diagnostics fail. Critical warnings: low fuel and crew size 1. Initiate emergency distress sequence. Yes. Sending the distress signal. Vessels detected 4. Responses received 0. Initiate manual contact with vessels and acquire necessary resources for travel. Excuse me. Externally modified log detected. Would you like to read? Sure. Summary of primary objectives. Gather intel, gather resources. If objectives cannot be completed, recommended action, initiate a reset. Okay. So now you can see here we are at the Einstein. This is the Derek Zero. It's a government C-class ship with no infestations, which is good. It's 30 years old, stable. We've not visited it. Has scrap capacity of 48. You can also see there's different levels of data. This is the galaxy. We can't see universe. And we're now in the system. There's drone config. So you can... I have Holly, Tommy, and Zach with different things. Ship config, which is just this as far as I can tell, and modifications, so you can spend scrap to improve your drones, also improve your ship, and upgrade your drones, it looks like. So we're going to go to this first derelict, the Einstein. You have reserve drones that you can use to command, but I don't have any, so we're just going to move forward with the 3 that we do have. My voice hates me today. So most... Let's see here. Scanning inconclusive. No infestation types, all that data. 60 or 80,000 communications found in archive, most of them corrupted. However, are you sure that it wasn't just a cruiser or cargo ship, Jim? Maybe a new model? I wouldn't about it too much. Just keep an eye out in case you're being surveyed. Vigilant if you see it again. Continue to send out the system and notify control. I'll check in an hour just before you jump. That seems like a bad idea because now you're dead. So this is the control screen. There's 2 ways to look at it. We have this sort of schematic view. Then we also have this more detailed view where you can control things. So, keynote. We are actually looking at a control console on the right. So if I hit 2, it switches me to the second drone that I can run around, Tommy. If I hit 3, I'm now Zach, and they have different control schemes. So, if I type A1, it'll open A1's door, which is pretty cool. I'm going to use 1, and I can take 1 and bring them in there. So I can get scrap there. This probably looks like a generator down here. And that's about it. So we're going to say gather, because we have a gather module, and it will gather the scrap for me. Then I'm going to hit 2, which is our generator. I'm going to say, let's do this. Navigate R2. And now let's get you out of the way. So navigate to R2. There we go. Just making sure that I didn't screw that up. And then generator. Generator. Okay, I'm on the right term. Now that will power everything. So now I can open up these doors. Now in this room, or this ship, there's no infestation. So I don't have to worry about being too worried about things that might come and get me. So I'm just going to navigate through here. Looks like we're going to open the doors, so I don't need to worry about it. And then we're going to come down here to 1. And in this case, what's interesting is there is a dead drone right there. So I can actually go and say swap. And it has a trap, drops a remotely detonated trap. And we'll take that for our thing. And there's nothing else on him. I keep on hitting the wrong buttons. Is there anything else in this room that we want? It doesn't look like it. So I'm controlling using the arrow keys here. So you can do that, or you can, of course, navigate them. Some scrap here. Fuel access point. So let's see what happens if I hit gather all. It goes to fuel. Gathers the 0 days, so it gathered nothing from that fuel. Great. But we're gathering a lot of scrap. And then we can take it into this room. We can run into a wall there for the hell of it. And let's just gather all again. Alright. Navigate 1, 2, room 1, so they'll all head back to the main area because there's nothing else for us to do here. And exit. We can return to the mothership. So let's see here. Collected 4 scrap. Trap upgrade added. That was about it. So there we go. So we've explored a ship. Now I can go through it. I can decide sort of which one of these, indefatigable, infestation type 1, age 10, distance 2. This one is distance 2, older. Oh, hit X, sorry. That's distance 3, but we're going to go with F. And we'll travel there, and we'll board it. And we'll do the exact same thing. This one has an infestation, so we have to worry about that. We don't know what that means. There's no uncorrupted communications, so I have no clue what we're learning here. And you can see that we actually find out a little bit about the ship already. We know that there's something going on over there. Let's take one. Let's run into our other drones. Let's go explore this room here. So we definitely have a generator. That's good. There's a lot of doors on this floor. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take 2, navigate R2. Oh, it's R3. Where's R2 then? Navigate R3. Navigate to R3. I have to get used to this. And then generator. So now we've got power to all the various rooms that we can see. There's clearly one that we can't see. So we go 1, and there's... what does a yellow mean? Let's open D8. And see if we can't move enemies into that room for the moment. Close D8. Let's open D5. And then 1. Let's have you gather all, just in case. We're going to motion detector again, I think. The motion detector is great, because it gives us a little bit of warning. So let's open D10. Oh, let's not hit D a lot. I keep on wanting to use WASD to move things around, and it doesn't work. This is another generator? Interesting. D9 seems to be... Oh, door not powered. Okay. Well, then we need to come up here. D2 is definitely safe. We know that. Let's gather all. Oh, that's bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, and Holly is disabled. How did that happen? So R8 was also bad, and we did not realize that. Ball on a stick. So D2. D3? No. D3 is fine. Oh, and then we're being attacked. What? So that red thing, and we exited, so now we only have 1 drone. We just have Zach. Oh, God. 3 upgrades lost. So that didn't go very well. But it's a roguelike, right? So you're gonna keep on playing this until you can figure out what to do. if I go to modifications here, I can actually modify Zack at this point, because I can choose to, let's upgrade its maximum health, and then execute, and now it has 100 health. So there are ways you can execute like that, which is really cool. And you can play off upgrades, you can repair ships, ship upgrades, that kind of stuff. Create, gather, generator, and tow. So you can actually recreate the ones that you might lose if you have enough scrap. So anyway, this is a little bit of Duskers. It is quite fun. It's one that I don't know. I might do a little bit of a Let's Play on if I've got the time here. There's crazy busy. But it's a really unique interface. It's a great atmosphere. I have this running on like the fantastic graphic settings in 1920 art, all sorts of high-end stuff. And you get like a very crisp version of what feels like a very old style. And I really like that a lot. And just the atmosphere in general is really, really well done. So if you're interested, check it out. It's on Steam. Just came out of early access. It's called Duskers. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.